Hello, dear subscribers and guests of the channel. Welcome to our tour in Bratislava that starts at Main Square in the very heart of the old town. The square is home to the Old Town City Hall and most famous fountain in the city, which depicts King Maximilian II. In the medieval times, the old town was fortified and could only be entered via the four gates, such as the one of the in front of you and known as Michael's Gate, and the only city gate that has been preserved till nowadays. The opera and ballet houses housed in a building now square named after Slovak poet and the playwright previously serving as a park. The square was reconstructed at the end of 20th century and turned into city promenade. The fountain is actually a water clock, a real clock. Its water stream increases with each full hour. Man at Work is one of the many statues that you can find around the city. Definitely, most famous one local called bronze statue Shumil, which can be translated as a watcher, since he seems to prefer watching people rather getting any actual work done. The main shopping street of Bratislava Street is lined up with all kinds of shops and boutiques and restaurants, pubs, where you can try to taste some local dishes. The Primate Square boasts of one of the most impressive classes building in the whole country. The Primate Place Palace is currently the seat of mayor of Bratislava. The magnificent 17th century fountain in the courtyard portrays Saint George slaying the dragon. As the name suggests, this Rococo summer palace serves as a Slovak White House. The big fountain in front of the presidential palace is called Fountain of the Peace, built in 1982. The globe is decorated with doves which symbolize the peace. Bratislava Castle is built on the top of a small hill overlooking the city. The Danube River, we are standing at, yarded honor triumphal gates on both sides and statue of the king, past the fluke in the middle. The hill was populated as early as late Stone Age. Apart from central courtyard and grounds of the imposing castle, you can also explore its history, museum, art galleries, temporary exhibitions. To get even better views of the city, you can climb up tallest castle of four towers that were built in 2016. A new Baroque garden was opened behind the castle. It was designed to resemble the original garden, which was damaged in 1811 by a fire. Together with adjoining yellow building, which also refurbished. Let's take some view on the way from the castle to see UFO-shaped cupola at the top of the bridge. That UFO observation deck, which offers not only panoramic views of Bratislava but also a fine restaurant. The observation deck can be reached by elevator, which takes you to the height of 300 feet in only 40 seconds. St. Martin's Cathedral is notable for being coronation church of kings and queens of Bratislava, who governed what was President Slovakia when it was part of Kingdom in Hungary between 1563 till 1830. 11 rulers were crowned here, and the cathedral was once part of medieval city. Fortifications, its interior large and features folk chapels and altar, shows an exquisite statue of Saint Martin wearing the traditional Hungarian dress uniform. The 80-meter tall upside down pyramid is Slovak radio building. The Church of St. Elizabeth is most often referred as the Blue Church because of the color of its facade and roof. Its interior is richly decorated. The altar features an image of St. Elizabeth, the Princess of the Kingdom of Hungary. When you walk around Bratislava, keep an eye on the graffiti made by city talented writers and artists. You can find some original and beautiful pieces painted on the street. The Danube River side is a bustling place attracting tourists and locals alike, especially during warm spring and summer evenings. Part of the riverbank even turns into beach in the summer. Bars and restaurants are located along the river. They are also located on a river. The several floating restaurants and bars, including brewery. Our day in Bratislava finished at Kuhaida Lake, just north of the city center. The natural pool is popular with locals and tourists. If you like, stay tuned, subscribe. Thank you.